In today's video, I'm going to be doing another eye makeup Hey Glam Squad, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be yet another eye makeup review and tutorial for you guys. Today I'm going to be trying out the palette from Makeup Revolution. This is the Soph X Extra Spice palette. Makeup Revolution is normally a brand that I would go for, but one of my viewers asked me to pick it up and review it, so that's exactly what I'm doing today. But this palette is very pretty. It caught my eye straight away when I went to look it up. I was like, this is definitely a palette I could see myself liking. So I'm going to create this eye makeup look for you guys today, and stay tuned to the end of the video to see or hear my thoughts on this baby right here. If you're new to my channel, my name is Sarah and welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. My channel is focused mainly around beginners makeup lessons with the odd review and eye makeup tutorial thrown in. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and leave me a comment letting me know if you've tried this palette and what your thoughts are on it. Without further ado, let's get started. So when I finally got started, I started by priming my lids using my usual Benefit Stay Don't Stray primer, and I really like this because it kind of looks like a concealer, but it's a primer, so it gives me the coverage that I need. Then I'm going in with Cookie Dough, which is a lovely soft brown, and I blended this all over my lid, and then I went in with a more detailed brush and just focused a little bit more color right through the crease of my eye to deepen it up. I'm using Dreams, which is the gorgeous soft gold, as my highlight shade, which actually came out as a beautiful foil highlighter. I really adored that color. Now I'm taking Brownies, which is a really deep dark kind of a blacky brown eyeshadow, and I'm using a more detailed blending brush. So it's a really small blending brush, almost like a mix between a blending brush and a pencil brush, and I blended the color right deep into the crease. You can see I'm going quite heavy with this color, and that is because I will be cutting the crease later on, but I really want this to be the most striking part of the look. Taking Cookie Dough on a clean blending brush, I'm just softening out the edges, swirling the brush around and blending it upwards. Now it's time to cut the crease. I'm using the Makeup Revolution concealer in white to do this. I'm using the Your Makeup eye brushes, and this is number 10. And as you can see, it's quite a dense concealer brush, and this is great for cutting the crease and packing on color. Makeup Revolution concealer is absolutely amazing for cutting the crease as well. So once I'm happy with the intensity, I just went in with a pencil brush, and as you can see, I'm just sharpening out the edges, which is the trick to getting a really sharp cut crease. Then I'm going in with a little bit more of that dark brown shade and just blending it on the outer corner of the eye. Then I'm going to go in with the shimmery pink shade. This is called Everyday, and I spritz this with a little bit of Fix Plus, and I'm just packing it onto the lid. You can see how it just turned into a beautiful foil eyeshadow. I'm just obsessed with the pigments in this eyeshadow palette. Oh my god. Then I'm going in with a softer blending brush, and I'm going in with a little bit more of Cookie Dough and just blending this between the shimmery shade on my lid and the dark brown shade, adding it's kind of like a transition between the both. Onto liner, I'm using the Carter Cosmetics pen liner. I've been obsessing over this liner lately. It's amazing for creating a jet black line on your lid, and I adore it. And I will do a tutorial on this soon. And the only negative thing I can say is that if you keep layering on it, it does crumble. Otherwise, it's jet black. It's beautiful. I adore it. And as you can see, I'm very excited because there is like hardly any fallout from the eyeshadows on my lower lash line. I'm just going to sharpen out the edge of the eyeshadow with a bit of toner on a cotton pad, and I just sweep it upwards to create a nice defined line. Obsessed. Now I'm going into the lower lash line with a bit more of Cookie Dough and Brownies, and just smoking out the lower lash line. I am loving this look. How gorgeous is this? Oh, hello lashes. I use these beautiful full lashes again from Carter Beauty. I like this brand because it's cheap, it's cheerful, and they actually are good quality products. And I do have a more kind of in-depth review. I'll leave that linked up on screen right now. I'm just going to use a nude pen liner on my waterline and a little bit more of the colour I used on my lid on the inner corner. So now for the fun bit, I'm going to share my thoughts on this gorgeous palette right here. So I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. I should be honest with you guys. What? The palette, the outside of the palette, the rose gold, I'm sorry, I'm like totally blinding you guys right now, but the overall packaging is absolutely beautiful, and it doesn't feel or look like a drugstore palette, if that makes sense. And now I can't even open it. Okay, here we go. It has a huge mirror in it, which I do love. I do love me a mirror in a palette, I must admit. It's a nice size as well. It's handy. It would be nice if you're going traveling. You have, you know, a range of neutrals. You have like your pops of color as well. So you have a lovely mix of colors. So you don't have to bring loads of different eyeshadow palettes out with you or traveling or whatnot. So I like that. The color story is beautiful and really unique. You kind of have a bit of everything. You have a black, which you guys know I absolutely adore. I think it's really important to have a black in an eyeshadow palette because you can double it up as an eyeliner, or you know, and it just kind of makes life easier for you. So I do love me a black in an eyeshadow palette. Zero fallout, and I think that is usually a big problem with drugstore brands, something that I don't like. You know, I find that they are quite powdery and there's a lot of fallout. I did get kickback in, I can't even speak today, I don't know what's wrong with me. I did get a I did get a little bit of kickback in the palette, but once I put it on my eyes there was like no fallout at all. The shimmers then, I always apply my shimmers wet, but they turned into a beautiful foil, and even when they dried they still look super pigmented, so I'm really happy with that. So overall I am really liking this palette, and I think this is so worth the €10 or €11. I think it was 11. I haven't watched any of Sophie's videos, I'm not even gonna lie. I actually had to search her when I was buying the palette so I know who I'm actually talking about, but I've never watched any of her videos or anything like that, so this isn't like not biased in the slightest. But yeah, I really do like this palette, and I'm excited to try out some more looks. I definitely think I can do a lot more with this palette. I just stuck with neutrals today because my last couple of looks have been with colour, so I wanted to do something a little bit neutral. But you can totally change this look up and put like the pinks on the lower lash line, the berry shades, even the green. You can even put the yellow in the inner corner. Oh my god, so beautiful. So I'll definitely be doing another look with this palette, but I just wanted to let you know that it gets my approval for sure. But I really hope you do like this eye makeup tutorial. Let me know what your thoughts are on the palette. The only thing is, if you're filming, you might blind someone, and I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!